Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's interleague baseball on the show. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
So now to the plate, Nick Markakis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. On to 1st, and they get the double play.
Batting 3rd, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
In now for the O's, Eddie Murray. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the 1st, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles leave 1, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Alex Cobb gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In now, Ozzy Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ozzy Smith.
And now a pitch on the way. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting second, the right fielder, Slaughter.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Slaughter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Stan Musial. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set and the 0-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
2 on here with 1 man out. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Slaughter at second. Musial at first. 1 gone. A ball and a strike. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Ready now for Baltimore. Brooks Robinson, just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here's Trey Mancini. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2-0.
From the belt, the pitch grounded down the third baseline. The 2-1 on its way.
Nope, up there.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Line drive to center field. Edmonds is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's up there.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Slaughter is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
So digging in now, Austin wins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Aye. 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Musial will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
Rogers Hornsby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Albert Pujols. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Cobb is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of the second here with no score. On the ground to third. Fielded by Robinson. And that's the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Yadier.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hornsby rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Orioles nothing. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Cobb. 9-1-2 due up.
17, Alex Cobb.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing, and he pops him up. Hornsby is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Roberts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, one man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. 0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And it's fouled away. Line to the right side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And he will make it to the bag a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ozzy Smith.
Ozzy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 9, Enoch Slaughter.
So striding forward now, Enoch Slaughter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2. Swing and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in for the second
Now
out.
batting, the left fielder, Dan Musial.
Stepping in, Stan Musial. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cobb comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Brooks Robinson.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is popped up. Pujols is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
So now to the plate, Austin Wynn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. One run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, Joe Torre, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count. On the ground to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base.
Ball one.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
That's ball two.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher. The 2-2.
Okay.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Torre rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate, Carlos Martinez. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
At the plate now, Ozzy Smith as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit out toward second. Scooped up onto second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. The Cardinals are out in front 2-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Alex Cobb.
Alex Cobb.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Brian Roberts. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. To first. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in once again, Ina Slaughter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Stan Musial, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. Over to Murray. They get the double play, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Orioles 1. John Brebbia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 60, John Brebbia.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
The third baseman, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Trey Mancini. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch. Brevia, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rank.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
Standing in, Joe Torre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cobb gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Isringhausen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Paul DeYoung is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Wynns.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0 delivery.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. He lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Jose Iglesias will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jose Iglesias.
Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to 3rd on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game. But it hops over, and the runner has to go back to 3rd. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brian Roberts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Giovanni Gallegos is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Gallegos.
Nick Markakis will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
On the ground to short. Could this be two? Throw to Hornsby. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Murray. It was a walk in his last trip. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Count now a ball and a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Cal Ripken would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. So they get a couple of runs on two hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cardinals 2. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Miguel Castro.
Now in the box, Yadier Molina. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-1.
Castro, a 25-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Ozzy Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Bounce to first. Murray takes this one himself, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cardinals 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Ripken. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Ready for another shot now. Brooks Robinson, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here's another 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey.
Yeah, here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Popped high in the air. Smith is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now batting, Austin Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Paul Fry is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Anthony Santander will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Enos Slaughter. He's set. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Stan Musial. And he lays off there 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Quick check on that tying run at first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
So coming to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Outside and low, 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ready with the 2-1, and it's fouled away. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Lou Brock takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 20.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Gant will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Colton Wong will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Settling in now, Austin Wynns.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, Austin Wynns.
First pitch coming, here it is. Gant, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 21st round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
At the plate, Anthony Santander, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
One and one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Nick Markakis is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Nothing in the Baltimore ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Redbirds. They trail it here 3-2. Michael Givens comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This one's flared out toward left. Charging in is Santander, but he can't get there, and the hit parade continues. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
From the stretch, Yadier Molina is in now as he watches it pitch for ball one. The 1-0 home.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. A winning run at first with nobody out. From the belt, the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Givens A right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Ozzy Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Shoots this one to first. That's in there. Base hit. Wong heads for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Tanner Scott is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Enos Slaughter will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Here's the first pitch, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow, he really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Left side, but well fouled. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 pitch. Squeeze attempt, misses! Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there, as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. In now, Lou Brock, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The set and the 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cards came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. John Gant gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.